Hi, Michael. Okay, so I've got your work up here, this submission post, and I just want to share this with you. So, the first textbooks exercise, I described what was wrong. Okay, and then you came back and you said, "I'm not sure what the hang up is with my submitting my assignments." Now, I'm not real sure. I just grade what's here. I mean, you can clearly see there's only one file here, and that's what I grade. So if you're saying that you're submitting them and they're not showing up, that would definitely be something that I think I would contact tech support about that. On my end, though, please understand. I mean, clearly I grade what is here. Okay, so for example, if we take a look at this latest submission of as of Wednesday the 7th, we have your files up, and I've got your files up here. Now, this right here is not going to work, and I've been saying now for a while that you have to show layer masks. You have to. You cannot pass this assignment without showing layer masks. And it's that simple. It's called non-destructive workflow, and it's assuming that you know how to mask away parts of an image while the parts you want remain visible. And we're not seeing that here. So I don't know, you're not showing proficiency in masking, which is one of the foundational cornerstones of this course in terms of course objectives. Okay, so that is something that you really have got to address. I would recommend going through the weekly videos and really, really starting to think about getting this submitted the way that it is intended to be. Let's go to image size, and we can see that image size over here. And again, I've mentioned this several times. This assignment is required 8 by 10 at 300 ppi. Right now, you're at 11 by 11 at 72 ppi. Okay, the next thing I want to point out is that you don't have a background here. Actually, no, you don't. No, you don't need a background for this piece. So, but what you do have are these little ellipses that you've used. Hang on one second. Sorry. Yeah, as I was saying though, you don't need a background for this particular assignment. You definitely need to show masking though, and these little ellipses that you've used, we don't really draw in Photoshop per se. This piece has got to be put together with images. Like you could use 3 pepperonis. There are 3 darker slices of pepperoni for that instead of drawing the face. And remember, everything here is supposed to be assembled using images. Okay, so that is pretty problematic, those issues. I would recommend getting those addressed as soon as possible. If you need help, let me know. But there's all of those videos in each week. Each week has videos. For example, if we go right over here, we can see this is task 2 for milestone 4, and here's the video on how to combine images using layer masks. So it shows you right there, and each week has a video. So I really want you to review those videos, and let's get this assembled at 8 by 10, 300 ppi with layer masks. Okay, let's jump over to the magazine assignment, the textbook assignment magazine, and the things that were also required of this piece. And this would be going back to milestone 4, task 1. And you can see that, yes, oh, I'm sorry, we're in milestone 3. That's right, task 1. So we can see masks and channels, right? So again, here's a wonderful 3-part video series. And then here's the additional things. Now, don't forget, each one of these assignments has this additional thing, additional tasks. Okay, once you have finished a lesson, make the following additional changes to the document. Add another picture, which you've done. Okay, and you've used a layer mask. Create a selection of the main element in a photograph. Save it as an alpha channel. Okay, and then have you done that? Yes, you've done that. So that's good. But then we go over here and we see that you're supposed to have your selection active. That's the piece that you, your added image, you're supposed to clip an adjustment layer to that affects that layer only. And you can see that demonstrated right down here where that color fill adjustment layer has been clipped to the added image, affecting only the image, okay? And we don't have that in your file here, okay? So that would definitely have to be added. The other thing is that you have your masked background, but we can see that the masked background, you've got some it looks like you've used the eraser here, so that's damaged pixels. You don't want that in Photoshop, so I would address that. I would redo the mask with the image intact instead of this erased part. You don't want that. It looks like you started to place the image and erase, and then realized you had to use a mask. So we need to get that intact. And then finally, looks like your layer mask here. If we come in here, we can clearly see the part of the glasses aren't colored. You've got parts of the hair mask showing through, that white part right there. Otherwise, the mask looks pretty good. But the shadow doesn't match the mask. And the reason is because you've created the shadow out of the unrefined mask. So make sure you create the shadow out of the refined mask. And that will show all those fine little spikes in the shadow. Okay, that's what I have. If you have any questions, please let me know. We're coming down to it here, and I'm still not seeing layer masks. We still have some issues that are happening. So if you're having difficulties, please let me know, and please watch those videos. It's really important you watch those videos. All right, thank you very much.